Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I want to talk about a product that I'm actually pretty pumped about. And this product is kind of an assortment of products. It's actually a graphics pack, and it was made by a company called MotionCan. And they reached out to me and they said, hey, would you want to try out one of our graphics packs? And I was like, sure. I just want to let you know that this video is sponsored. This is like one of those videos where like I actually do believe in the product. I'm not just saying it for the sake of saying it. So I really do believe that this could be beneficial to your business or just your YouTube channel in general. It'll help you save time. It'll help you, get more creative with your videos and add a bit more flair to it. So I've used like Motion Array. I actually really enjoy that stuff because I'm not very good at it. I'm not a graphic designer. I'm not a typist or whatever. I don't know how to, I'm not very good with design I'm a video editor. I like having templates and plugins because it just makes my workflow a lot faster, especially when there's like templates where you can just adjust things and make it your own. The cool thing about this one is that it is a one-time purchase. I think it's like $89 and you get like over 2,000 assets. And these are like little assets and big assets. And there's also around 600 sound effects, which is cool. This is the website where they have the graphics packs. So you can really just see that there's over 2,250 elements. But rather than showing you just a video of it, let's just kind of hop into DaVinci Resolve. So I've actually used these already for a couple client shoots because it helped me out a lot. There was one video where I had to do like an intro and titles and lower thirds and all kinds of things. And it really just sped up my workflow like by so much because I didn't have to worry about making those things from scratch. What I have here is I just have like a little video about this Ronin vertical mount. So this could almost be like an intro to like a YouTube video or something. Okay, so like it's just simple stuff, but like basically I made that using the Toco Graphics pack. Let's just kind of go in and like play around and see what we can do. Toco Graphics, and here they all are. Some of them are really big. They're really like, GPU and CPU heavy. So they actually give you a previews thing that you can open up and you can pretty much just see all the graphics, in a thumbnail. So that you don't have to like load them in and render them. Okay, so I have this video where I'm talking about these Godox lights. So let's just say if you have an interview and you want to add like a lower third, let's just do this, or like an intro. Let's do an intro first. So let's go into our Toco Graphics. Say let's just go to here because it's a little bit easier. Find an intro. Let's do this one because it kind of looks like 42. It looks a bit like an RGB thing. It's already kind of got this nice RGB effect. And it's super easy to adjust. All you really have to do is you can actually just go into here and edit the text. And if you want to edit certain things, you can go to here and go to Fusion Overlay, and it'll give you options to like move certain things around. I like to just turn it off and do it in here. So I can change my font. A lot of people have asked me what font I use, and I like this one called Moray because it's just nice. It looks like a classic font. But again, I don't know anything about fonts. So this is like nice because I can just kind of like, just play around and see what I like. It already looks good down here in the left third. You can get rid of all this, the lorem ipsum. So say I want to make an intro. I'm going to go like this. Let's go the Godox TL30 tube lights. How to spell. As long as this effect is, if you drag it, that's how long it's going to be. So if you drag it to like here, it's going to go away. And it'll have like it'll already have an outro.
I've been in the market for some tube lights.
So if I wanted to say add in let's add in a little bit of B-roll to kind of like put in the background. Boom. I don't know. This could be sort of like a product review or something, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can change the colors. You can also add more RGBY. So like red, green, yellow, all the colors of the rainbow. Boom. Nice little intro. And that'll kind of go away into that and go like this. Okay. Relax out there, guys. Come on. They also have video transitions, which is really fun. Let's do like a flat transition, like something like
I've been in the market for some tube lights.
Something like that. That's kind of fun. That's very green. Let's do maybe like I don't know, red. I like this red. Like that.
I've been in the market for some tube light.
If you don't really like that, you can just grab another one and then put it over top and it'll change it.
I've been in the market for some tube light.
And then if you want, you can make it longer or shorter, and then you can change the color.
I've been in the market for some tube lights.
So say I have that, and then I want to add a lower third. So let's go to back to Tokographics. Lower third, 31. Let's try 31. So let's just do something like that.
For a couple of years now, and there seems to be one.
And you want to make it a little bit longer so it doesn't go away so quickly. Edit text. Let's do Rash Copel. And I am a fool of a took. Okay, so this is kind of what I have. Like, it already has a nice look going for it. It's okay. It's not like the nicest thing ever, but you know, we're getting somewhere in a very short amount of time. So we got something going on. Nice little transition. Nice little lower third there. You can change the color so it's like, yeah, it's all matching. Make that one the same red that I like. Say if I wanted to show a video, just like go to like another shot of B-roll. I could just cut to it, or I could maybe just add some more graphics. I could add like, maybe like this one.
They're very expensive. However,
you know, that's kind of fun. Notice how it doesn't have to be right next to each other. I like that.
They're very expensive. My birthday's coming up, and my wife was generous.
See, that's kind of fun. You know, like you can add some fun effects. Say this is like the end of my YouTube channel. Not the end of my YouTube channel, but the end of my video. And I want to do like a, you know, like a, hey, follow me on Instagram or follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to me. Subscribe. There's some that have everything. Let me, where is it? Okay, so that one's kind of fun. Let's do 77. So go to social media. And then I'm gonna add social media number 77.
I've left a link in my description.
Okay, cool. So let's just, main position, let's just put it all down here. And then I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. And it's cool, because like there's so many different elements, like the hand. You could probably change the size of the hand. And then put it right there.
I've left a link in my description.
Click. It's so customizable, I love it. If you want, you can add another one. So let's go maybe, say you want to direct people to your Instagram, social media 80. So we'll go to 80. Or say I wanted to start like right in the middle there. I don't know. You could kind of go like that. You could do like the subscribed one, and you can also make it shorter.
I've left a link
Boom.
in my description.
Click.
And it's an affiliate link, so
goes away, and then you can
helps my channel out.
Hey, follow me on Instagram. You have other accounts too. You can do the YouTube, Twitter. You can even add like look at this one, social media 87. See, I'm talking about something.
I just want to thank you so much.
Hey, follow me on Instagram.
Watching.
This is nuts. Like there's a lot going on here. Let's do like Bryce Cobell. I have a blue check mark. Come on. 1985, sure. How many? I have one, just 1337 followers. Following 0 because I don't give a rip. Actually, no, I'm gonna follow 1 because I follow my wife and my dog and maybe my family. Okay, all my friends. So this is the fun thing, okay? So if I go into here, click that, you can go into here and customize it. So I can go like this. So this is kind of like a group. So I'm gonna ungroup it. Now, this might be a little bit overwhelming to you, but it's okay. Just look for these boxes, like this media position, your media. Don't worry about that. That just means where it is, but your media, all you have to do is just like drop your media on there. I can just drag it and drop it right there. Place your media, boom, media is right there. And then you can move it, click the whole thing, and then you can use this and you can adjust it however you want. You can also shrink it. And then say you do all of that for all of those, and you have a bunch of pictures, and then you can go like this.
And yeah, I just want to thank you so much.
This is my Instagram.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, and then there's also like other little things like you can have just like a background. So say if I wanted to, say I didn't want to use that video, I could add a gradient. I could go find just a background gradient. Let's do that. And these gradients are fun because they're just moving. They're just kind of moving around. There's a lot of cool things you can do, and I love also these are really fun if you want to, if you have some sort of like heavier graphics that you want to do. So if you have something like this, you always want to go into the Fusion to kind of see if you can play around with it a little bit more. See, you can. So maybe let's just ungroup this guy. Your placeholder. So let's do working for yourself. This is an older video that I have. I'm just gonna place that in there. Click and boom. And I guess if you want to change it, you can go to transform here. Change the size to make it actually fit the thingy. You can actually just go like this. You can go right click that and render in place. So now that actually just turns it into a MOV file rather than like an effect.
So I finally decided to get some TL30s for my birthday.
Anyways, you can unrender that and then
TL30.
go back, which is by pressing Control Z. Anyways, let's get rid of that. So say if I wanted to add a little more extra flair to my video, you can, let's just add a buffering thing.
So just before I get into this video,
I don't know, just playing around. But there's a lot of things that, like, look, this is Siri, you know, your Apple Pay. So I feel like these would be really good if you're making like a commercial, like a short commercial or like a little ad for Instagram or something too. I like to come into this thing every once in a while just because like you can actually see them properly instead of having to load them in every time. There's callouts, which are nice. You can do these ones, which are like statistical based. But yeah, I think it's really fun. There's a lot of potential in these things. I'm obviously not always the most creative when it comes to this type of stuff, but I just find it really helpful when I need something really quick and I just need to kind of throw it on there and see what happens. There are these other elements that can add something to your video, like these glitch effects. They even come with their own sound effects too, which is kind of fun. I like this. These are cool. Sound effects, bubbles. Percussion. Whooshes. These are popular. You know what I mean? There's impacts. Just kidding. That's the last one. So there's all kinds of fun stuff. Cybernetic. Okay. Whereas like if you were to do Motion Array is $239 a year. And if you say are doing your business and you spent $239 times 5 years, you're spending $1,200 on Motion Array. They obviously give you other things, like you get, you know, videos and all kinds of things. But if you just want like, you know, if you want like all of, you know, they give you so many sound effects, all these glitch effects, so many things for $80. You know, I personally think that's a really, really good bargain. So this actually does work with iPad as well. I don't have an iPad, so I can't show you. I'm very sorry. Okay, the nice thing about this is that if you're making this video for, say, YouTube, you can have it like that. But then it has this auto reframe thing where if you switch over to vertical, it auto switches and reframes it for a vertical. So it's just really easy that way. Look at that. It's already ready for Instagram. Move this around and like, you know, make it bigger. I really like that about it. I like that it's super customizable. You know what? That's pretty much it. There's a lot of other things I would love to show you, but I don't have time because there's like 2,000 things you can do. But yeah, if you're interested in checking it out, I've left a link in the description. They make it for Premiere Pro as well, which is nice, and also Final Cut X. They have a demo pack so you can try it out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Or will you? Just kidding, you will. Okay, bye.